So what's going on, people? My name is iLogix. Welcome back to another video on the channel, and today's video is dedicated to helping you find those diamond gnomes. If you're new to the channel, I recommend subscribing for more content like this. If you do enjoy the video, smash the like button, comment your thoughts down below, and hit the notification button, that little bell button down below. That way you're never going to miss one of my uploads. Of course, subscribe and like if this has helped you out. Today is the diamond gnomes. Now, if you're wondering how to get set up for the diamond gnomes and find the gnome shrine, that is in my previous video. It should be up in the cards above or down in the description below. So each diamond gnome will have its own set of like puzzle in a way. I guess it's got its own area, its own puzzle, and a new way to try and claim the diamond gnome. So we're starting off with the first one, which is a water-based, I'd say water-based parkour gnome. That's the best way to describe it. It's really cool. It's a nice looking area. It's really cool that there's these little areas that are tucked away in the town centre, in the PvE mode, and you can actually go and explore them. Now, I believe there's other things around here, not just a diamond gnome, but obviously you're here for the diamond gnome. Now, keep in mind with the water, there are areas you can actually stand on, but they need to have these blocks underneath them, which you can see in, I'd say, less shallow water or lighter coloured water, best way to describe that. That's the situation. Now, there's also chests, there's cassette tapes hidden around. I'd say out of all of the diamond gnome puzzles for at least this town centre area, I'd say this one is the simplest and less hassle. I'd say it's the one with the least amount of hassle. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. Now, there's others. So, for example, this is a parkour. The next one is a puzzle, which can take a very, very long time depending on how lucky you are with your turning of the cogs. And finally, there is, I guess, a battle, which I didn't expect. All of the diamond gnomes for this area are available right now, so you don't have to wait. You can actually go and claim them. And what's going to be rewarded at the end of it is you're going to wind up taking on a big boss, by the sounds of things. Now, I have the ability to open up the door anytime I want, which is really good. I'm going to make a video dedicated to trying to take on the boss battle. Might even do face cam as well as audio, but let's see how that works out. I'm not 100% sure personally. I'm hoping that it all goes to plan. So, the next one anyway, we've collected our first diamond gnome. The next one is going to be found near Sweetie right at the start. You're going to have to do a bit of the main mission in order to get this lawnmower, of course. That's the only way you're going to be able to unlock these areas. So, you're going to destroy that, and you've now got a new secret area, which is right around the corner from where you're based, which is pretty cool. What is going to be in that secret area, it is only going to be the most frustrating puzzle you're ever going to see. But it's also quite fun. I'd take it as kind of fun, kind of stressful, a nice mix of both. Now, it took me a while to come to realisation on what it is. I literally went at it for ages. There was someone in my comment section. I already spoke to Zero, ironically. Zero X Fusions, I should say. Me and him, we did this a long time ago, actually. We got involved in this puzzle a while back when we was able to test out the game. And I got stuck on the fourth and final puzzle. Ironically, Zero managed to conquer it. And I spoke to him about it. And there was also someone in my comment section, which I literally cannot remember off the top of my head. And I really do apologise. But big shout out to you if you're watching. I hope you are, at least. Yeah, big shout out to you for helping me solve the last puzzle. Now, what puzzles are there? What gears there are? You're going to find a nice chest. Depending on your luck, I think this is a first run as well for the flamingo, which is the first picture you need to make. It's very, very easy to make. It's a nice, simple one. There you go. There is the flamingo that you need to make. Now, it gets a lot harder from here. There's more cogs involved. There's a bigger picture involved. Very frustrating. The second one, I believe, are two cogs put together. A smaller cog and a bigger cog. Feel free to pause the video and look at the image slowly. I've tried to put it in fairly slowly so you can have a look at it. But I've also made it so that it's not too long and you're not sitting here for hours on end. But there you go. There's the cogs. Now, the next image is going to be an hourglass or a time glass. Hourglass? I think it's called an hourglass. And that is going to be the setup. Now, you wouldn't have thought that based on what it is. But there you go. I just managed to get it lucky, and there it is, the hourglass. Pause the video if you feel like that one went too quickly. And finally, the hardest one that I've ever done, and it took me a long time to crack, it is the face. It's a gnome face. Best way to describe it is a real pain to solve, but it was enjoyable once I'd accomplished it. So we keep going, keep spinning. He needs to have a mustache, some eyes, the basics, and we managed to make it work. So I kept going. As you can see, it was a real trial and error, and eventually everything just fell into place when I just kept clicking things until eventually they moved in the right way I wanted them to, which was good. There you go, lovely. Just like that. Look at the gnome face, and we finally unlocked the second Diamond Gnome. Now, you think it'll get easier. It doesn't. It gets even harder than this, which is always fun. But for now, we'll take it in our stride, and we'll be happy with it. So it's a gnome face. You need to make sure you have 2 circles at the bottom, 4 squares at the bottom, and then a weird pattern at the top, I guess. It looks like a gnome king. Actually, it could be the Gnome King. I don't know. You also got to do a little bit of cheeky parkour to get to the Diamond Gnome, and you should, it should be warned actually, if you manage to go halfway through this puzzle or 3/4 of the way through the puzzle, do not expect that the puzzle stays that way, ready for you to come back to at a later date. No, no, no. If you go away and you come back after logging out the game, logging back in, or you get booted off the server and come back on, the likelihood is you're going to have to unlock this area again by using the lawnmower. But the bigger issue is you're going to have to do all of the puzzles you've already done all again to get to the final stage. So really do it in one sweep and don't worry about it and you should be all good. But that's that. That was the puzzle. That's Diamond Gnome. Yeah, Diamond Gnome number 2. Yeah, which is good. Now the last one was quite interesting because you're actually given the location of the Diamond Gnome. But as you can tell, never trust a waypoint. Doesn't give you the proper clues. But I thought to myself, hold up a sec, why would this lawnmower station be here? There's only one reason why the lawnmower station is going to be there. It's going to be there for you to unlock a secret area, of course. So you're going to go up here past the zombies, you're going to avoid them, don't get vanquished. That's always a big bonus. And you're going to go down this little area. And ironically, I actually forgot to record this bit, so I've had to re-record this to showcase it to you. But as I said, the robot comes back if you spawn out and spawn back in from the server. There you go. So that's that. Now we're ready to take on the boss battle. You've got chests there, which you can claim, but we're focused on this. Now this is going to cost you 50 tokos at a time. My biggest tip is to use the health regen power abilities on your upgrade station. Make sure you do it. The key to defeating this, it's really hard by the way. Don't think it's going to be an easy run. I'm telling you, I struggled. I really did struggle. Because they're all so powerful. You really need to hide in certain areas. Take your time and wait till the nights come. So the only way you're going to deal any damage to the main boss, don't focus on him now. The only way you're going to deal some main damage is when you've got the glyph guards, which are the little gold gnomes there that look a little bit like champions. You're going to have to try and vanquish one of them every single time. Now I think I had to vanquish 3 in the process, but you've also got to look out for all the little gnomes running around trying to ruin your day. So as you can see, I've sped up the gameplay because this was a very, very long battle. It's a 5-minute long battle, but I was getting a little bit closer for comfort with timing. But there you go. I'm going to hit him now. He's vanquished. And as you can see, there's the little glyphs on the floor. One of them's glowing. And straight away, I'm going to make my move for it. I had to do this a few times until I realised exactly what I needed to do. So you're going to go on this glyph. You're going to stand on it. You're going to do an emote. So make sure you do an emote. And all of a sudden, look at the power I'm dealing to him. Look at the power I'm dealing. Nobody can take me when I'm in this area. I'm literally... I've got the health. I've got it all. I'm managing to get the health revives. It's all good. I'm getting that health regen. I'm managing to do the damage that needs to be done. And I've almost got him to the final stages. But now you can see, the moment that stops activated, you're now in trouble again. Because you're taking damage very, very easily. The damage is strong. And you're going to have to destroy another one of the King's Glyph Guards. Now, once you see the King's Glyph Guard, that's a bit of a tongue twister. You're going to then be able to activate another one, which should be dotted around. So let's have a look. How far away are we from him? There's the little champion. We're going to put in some damage. We're going to see if we can make it work. I think we're going to get it done. There you go. Bang, bang. And you need to stand on this glyph here, the one that glows. Always stand on it. Do a little emote. Simple as that. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is it. I think this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. But I was getting attacked by little gnomes around me. And look, those ones with the shields, oh my word. They're not playing around. Like literally, they stop you every single time. But let's go for it. We need to get the final little gnome hiding away over there. The final defender. We've managed to just about survive here, but If you're not in oak form, I recommend the oak character for this no matter what. Be an oak. Don't mess about with it. You need to be the oak. It's the only way of survival. I'm telling you, you need to run over here to the thing that's glowing, and you're going to emote again, or you're going to say a phrase, and bing, bang, boom. That's what we're talking about. The final section is complete, and the Diamond Gnome is now available. If you've enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe for more content like this, especially if it's helped you. Let me know if you've collected them all already, or whether you've collected them now thanks to me. And of course, go and check out my other video to check out the shrine location. Have a great day. Ta-ta. Bye-bye.